Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the first half of December of 2020 spiritual guidance reading. I'm going to lay a circle spread and use the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Sagittarius I'm reading for with clearly defined messages regarding the first half of December of 2020. Ooh, the number 6. Oh my gosh. So at the beginning of December of 2020, we have a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on, who are going to be feeling these energies of victory and success. So what's this about? In the thoughts position, during the first half of December of 2020, we have a Sagittarius who is thinking about energies of heartache and loss. So Sag, you've got the number 3, that is the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, right? Helping for you to heal from whatever has caused you heartache and loss in the past so you can clear your mind of it. In the relationship sector, we do have a Sagittarius that is being nudged to pray to Spirit for signs and synchronicities. For now is a very spiritual time in the area of relationships and the number 7. Pray to Spirit for signs and synchronicities as you move into a path of victory and success. Pray to Spirit as you ask Spirit to free you from energies of heartache and loss, to take those energies off of you and to replace them with exciting new victory and success. Help me to cleanse my thoughts of negativity, and instead, again, please bring me the signs and synchronicities with the third eye chakra. So you're going to be praying to Spirit, recognizing signs from Spirit, and through the third eye chakra, maybe even recognizing specific signs. It's like as you are creating, you're starting to almost like feel, like right down the center, we've got 2 6s here, representing success. Paying attention to the things around them that are guiding them to understand, is this the path of success I'm meant to go towards? Now in the actions position, ooh, we have a Sagittarius who is wanting to take action to come into spiritual union with another or others, whereby there will be success and victory. Emotionally, by mid-December of 2020, I feel like during the whole month of December, Sagittarius, you are being nudged to kind of rest your mind. It's almost like you're being nudged to ground yourself emotionally because victory and success is on its way. And some of you are going to be aware of this success. Others of you, maybe it's around the 6th or 7th. I've got 2, 3, 4, 6, 6, 7. We'll say the whole first week. There's going to be all these emotions here. But in the center of the reading, we have victory and success. Ah, okay. So subconsciously, we've got the universe energy. This is a Sagittarius who is realizing that a journey, a chapter in their lives has gone full circle. And now they're recognizing signs and synchronicities that it is indeed time to step into and through the portal of a brand new beginning. Letting go of all that was familiar. For Spirit is trying to guide you in the relationship sector with the number 7 into the direction of a spiritual union. For some, this is a reunion with your current partner. Because of victory and success, that kind of draws you back together and you're ready to fill that cup together. You're able then to kind of rest and take a break and wait. As Spirit sends signs and synchronicities regarding this victory and success. Day to day, know that you or someone around you in the first half of December of 2020 Sagittarius has the fertility energies where they or you or maybe both of you are going to be giving birth to victory and success. You're recognizing the signs and synchronicities, that after energies of heartache and loss and sadness and struggle, you can now rest. New portals are opening up in the area of victory and success. So we've got the number 3 here twice as well. Yeah, look at that, Sag. So in your inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the strength to create achievements in your life, to give birth to new ideas, goals, and intentions or directions. For there will be the realization of your achievements and a solid foundation that, yes, indeed, this change in the area of home, family, or business, this is the right person. This is my spiritual other. And now we are giving birth to a new path, a new beginning, and we're just kind of praying and watching to figure out, when can we step through this portal? When can we step beyond heartache and loss into a solid foundation, achievements, and a spiritual union? Maybe traveling or moving into the direction of another or others. We have someone here who may be giving birth, and that is the path of victory and success. Okay, so in a 3-card summary to my left, with the same psychic tarot deck by John Holland, we've got the first couple cards representing the first week or so of December of 2020. Spirit is nudging the Sagittarius to look back at how far they have come, all they have learned, and how much knowledge they have acquired so that they can start to plan the next chapter of their life. I feel like that's what this mental conflict, this heartache and loss is about, is if I make a change in the area of what I'm recognizing as a new direction, it's messing up my thoughts. Wow, but Spirit's saying we want to bring balance to you. Breathe in healing energies. Ask Spirit to let things transpire in the highest, best way. For I do feel like by mid, well, now I'm getting the 10th. I guess I'll say the 10th. There's going to be some form of awareness or truth regarding the path you are giving birth to and the realization of success. So there's just a little bit of mental conflict about a major change here for the Sag in the first week of December of 2020. But Spirit's saying, look at, as you move forward with your life, this is positive movement forward. This person is traveling into the direction of a beautiful foundation. It's almost like out in nature. There are worries regarding finances, maybe in the area of partnerships. Someone's starting to walk in their shadow side because they are fearful of some form of success. There's envy and jealousy, or there's the fear of judgment that's disrupting the energies of this Sagittarius in the first week. So remember, now is the time to plan the future as if, right? As long as we are excited about what we're planning for the future, because we know what it is, that journey of discovery is what life is all about. So in the next, we will say the first couple weeks of December of 2020, we have the heart chakra being lit up, okay? I'm excited, but I'm not. I'm excited to move forward with an open heart, but I'm discontent and bored because what? COVID is holding everything up, or are you unsure? And that's why Spirit has put us in the energies of COVID one way or another. We are sitting in solitude because at one point, maybe the Sagittarius thought about moving on from a situation, but Spirit is, and you'll start to recognize by the second week of December of 2020 that you are feeling much stronger about an ending with the number 9. You have the spiritual strength to let your light shine with the number 19. It's a new path, and as a new path evolves, the old path comes to an end. Another 9. But this path is a fulfillment of your wishes. But you're afraid of it, or someone's afraid of it here. Wanting to sacrifice someone who's in authority, suffering in silence in hopes that there will be triumphant success, and that indeed, that journey is a path of success. Things are going to happen quickly. Listen to your intuition. Have hope, because there is a transformation happening here within you or another. There is triumph. Look at that. After conflict and defeat. So Spirit is telling this Sagittarius throughout the whole first half of December of 2020, it is indeed time for new beginnings. Like I talked about with the number 0, that's a time of planning the new beginnings. For the number 1 is when we actually take physical steps. So Spirit is really offering this Sagittarius during the first half of December of 2020 energies of patience and planning, getting excited and acting as if. Something really ignites your passion, but then there are obstacles in the way. So obstacles happen because Spirit is protecting you. Maybe something's not the right time, is what I'm feeling. Now is the time to plan a new direction with the number 2 and to be able to make certain decisions and choices. So speak your truth. Get excited. Prosperity is beginning in your life, and memories of love are flowing away from the river out into the ocean. Stand your ground when it comes to your goals and intentions, and let love flow. Watch out for temptation. We have a Sag here who is thinking that there is a more harmonious connection, and that through that connection they will have a greater abundance or a material harvest of sorts. The new direction is the right one. The foundation is the right direction, is what I keep hearing. So let's go ahead and clarify with the Deviant Moon Tarot deck. I like to use this deck because it gives me, it helps for me to translate spiritual guidance and the signs or elements of those whom by which, the Sagittarius is dealing with during the first half of December of 2020. Okay, so we have some Sages who may be thinking about the Queen of Pentacles, someone who is a very caring, loving, giving, supportive, feminine energy. They've got a bunch of little people around them. They could have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So this Sag may be thinking about victory with this Queen of Pentacles energies, or that's you, Sag. You're stepping into victory and success, and you're climbing and sitting down in the Queen of Pentacles throne, where you can now say, I know where I'm headed, and thank goodness I can now free my mind of heartache and loss. We do have communication here regarding money and or a younger Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. In the midst of victory and success, there's some form of communication that shows up, maybe in the first week or 2 of December of 2020, where you have energies of heartache and loss. There's communication about money. There was victory and success with this Queen of Pentacles, a very motherly, caring, loving energy. And then there's communication about that loving energy for some that brings energies of heartache and loss. Now, some Sagittariuses, like I said, are connecting with this Queen of Pentacles energy, a mother figure, on and so on, Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And they're communicating. The Sag is communicating with this person. But they're thinking of energies of heartache and loss. Why did I have to go through all this difficulty? So in the relationship sector, we've got the number 7, Spirit saying, look how far you have come. Look what you've learned. Look how much you have evolved. Now that you put a lot of effort in with the 8 of Wands energies, some form of communication is going to come in that will help for you to cut away from something that you were once passionate about. There could be communication here with the Wands energies regarding a change in the area of home or family. For some, maybe even balance, and Spirit's trying to guide you in connection to another. Communication is on its way. You may be thinking about communicating over here, but you should be communicating over here, because that's where Spirit's trying to guide you. Someone here is trying to make a decision, maybe between an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and a very passionate element or person. They could have fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Pray to Spirit about that situation before taking any action. Wait for signs and synchronicities. After you have prayed, ask for signs, synchronicities, and trust in faith that Spirit will help to guide you out of this path. So we have things kind of happening very quickly in the relationship sector, and a Sagittarius who is maybe exiting from a situation, hopefully going into the direction of success. Sorry, that was my dog. All right, so in the actions position of the circle spread, you're being guided, Sag, to recognize that a spiritual union really truly is a spiritual union. There's someone here that is questioning that. There's a Sag here who's questioning, is there a balanced connection? Maybe again with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And with the number 2, which path, which direction, which person should I go into the direction of? So Spirit is offering up the Ten of Swords energies for this Sagittarius emotionally, saying if your sanctuary has become an uncomfortable coffin, then you need to find some time to rest and to plan. What does victory and success mean to you? What is it that's causing you energies of heartache and loss? Do you truly want to exit a situation? And if you're unclear, watch for signs and synchronicities to see who is the most balanced connection for you. Now I'm starting to get single Sages. It may also be that there's just indecision about a current partnership, which is happening for the collective. Yeah. So Sag, in your subconscious position, we do have heartache, maybe having to do with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or a three-party situation where there is pain because something hasn't gone full circle. And a portal you think is opening. Someone is going to receive some form of communication in hopes that they can manifest a way out. With the wands, a way out of a situation with a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, or they have that in their chart, a way to leave behind something having to do with home, family, or business. Yeah, see, day to day, do I want to give birth to this victory and success or another, this person or place or another? Because I now feel strong enough to either go through a transformation and walk away because it's not healthy, or bring an end to a situation and give birth to something new or someone. So Spirit's stepping in with the inner strengths position and is saying now's the time to be clear with yourself about the achievements of life that you want to accomplish within your foundation or having to do with your foundation. Having the strength to not cry over spilt milk, right? What happened, happened, and now. Okay, and I'm getting some Sages here are feeling talked down upon. Maybe they're just difficulty here maybe with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but Spirit's giving you the strength in your inner strengths position to create achievements in your life that will make you proud of the foundation you're giving birth to. If you're wanting to receive a greater amount of abundance as well, your efforts at this time will help for you to bring an end to one position and to give strength to a new position or a new direction. Old paths are ending with the Ten of Swords, having to do with communication, difficulty, sadness, fear, worry, and so on. Yeah. So see, Some Sages in the first week of December of 2020 are hoping that someone will come towards them where there can be a happily ever after and financial abundance and stability. With the Knight of Pentacles energies, that means it's not working for Sag. Someone is dragging their feet. Therefore, Sag is looking at themselves as, I've been in this battle for a period of time and I have one sword left. Should I continue the battle or should I communicate? Walking away. Then all of a sudden we have unexpected communication regarding a feminine with the Nine of Pentacles energies. I'm really feeling feminine with this card who has great financial independence. Oh yeah. So you or another, they're also going full circle. Or there's a communication about a connection between two. If you're in a situation where you're with someone, it just means that the universe is shifting people into a new direction and the love and the passion and the excitement will return. This person that you're connected with, Sag, they are also recognizing how far the both of you have come if you're in a partnership. And they're trying to make a decision as well. In the area of money, in the area of communication, in the area of stress, in hopes that eventually a new path can start. So Sag, you or someone else are wanting to start a new path. You're just waiting on money, you're waiting on communication, you're waiting to start a new beginning, just like Sag. So I'm cross watchers and Sages. I feel like you guys are mirroring each other quite a bit, but you don't know it if you're in a relationship, but it's going to make sense now. So by the second week of December of 2020, we have two major arcanas here. So big things happening. We have the manifestation of realizing how far you have come and where you want to go next with the Hermit. We also have manipulating or trying to manifest a connection into someone who has Virgo in their chart. We have a Sagittarius who's thinking about justice. I'm getting marriage. They're thinking about a new path with the Ace of Swords energies, a path of victory. So justice can finally turn in their favor. And with the double-edged sword, they can cut away from who and or what no longer serves them. So, wow. We've got a Sag who's thinking about a couple different people. He or she is thinking about the Hierophant, so it could be someone who has Taurus in their chart, and they're thinking about maybe an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You could also have water in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sag, and you're contemplating a new chapter, a new direction. If you're in a partnership, so is that person. For some of you, you're wanting to go away in the direction of a new person, and all of a sudden the person that you're with receives a win, an inheritance, or a lump sum of money through communication with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Maybe some Saggies are saying, wow, you know, maybe I want to move forward with this person because of an offer that they're receiving. Ooh. So there was a little bit of a message there regarding watch your action steps. Very important. Justice is here, as above, so below. What happens will return. Oh my. So Sag, either this is you, pardon me, or this is an air sign that you are connecting with. Someone who is an older masculine, maybe older than 40 or 50, who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And we have the devil. The devil is an unhealthy situation, connection, circumstance. I feel like this is more the Sagittarius who has the King of Swords energies, who's saying, look, this is what I want moving forward, and I want to cut away from who and or what brings in unhealthy energy. Having the strength to communicate that by mid-December of 2020. And again, I do feel like there are some Sages that want to go away from a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio with the Eight of Cups energies, but in comes the Wheel of Fortune. In comes karma. Just like I was talking about after the devil. or maybe even before. If there's stagnant energy, research what truly fulfills you in the area of money or things of the material. Yeah, because we have a Sag who's not feeling fulfilled emotionally, therefore they're wanting to communicate passionately and excitedly to another or others. But it's like if you are with a water sign, or the person you're with, someone here who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, is what you're hoping will come towards you, or who you're hoping will come towards you, where they magically manifested a bunch of money. And I feel, or they have received magically an offer from a water sign that not only helps for them to be able to get excited about future goals and intentions, but to come together with others who are acknowledging them. They're either starting their own business or they're in a leadership position. Now, I do feel another warning. You may be receiving a lot of attention and recognition if you're partnered in the first half of December, and Spirit saying be careful with the Emperor energies, build the empire that is in the highest, best, great of all. Open up your heart. Some Sages want to communicate. Here you are in your element with the major arcana, the Temperance Angel, communicating or receiving communication about a wish. So it's like somebody's reflecting on what was. They're realizing that it was because of the difficulties that they wanted to go away from a situation. Some Sages are going to make a wish come true and come into deeper commitment partnership with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, because it's time to get excited about changes in the area of home, family, engagement, marriage, celebration. It's time to plan the future and let go of the past, is what I just heard. For clarification this time, I'm going to bring in the messages from the Guides deck by James Van Praagh. All right, so please provide spiritual guidance to close this reading with for whichever Sag I'm reading for during this general reading. So live your bliss. Sag are saying in the beginning of December, recognize what victory and success means to you and follow your heart. Remember, in your thoughts, Spirit is nudging you to journey within, especially during the whole first half of December of 2020. Journey within. I'm going to just look at my notes. This is my newest deck. You are perfect and you are limitless. Life becomes easier, much easier, Sag, when daily communication transpires through your guides. Follow your bliss, go deep within, for eventually you're going to understand your truth. So some Sages in the first couple weeks of December of 2020, you're going to be working hard at accomplishing something, and then something comes in very quickly, some form of communication and or paperwork. Do what is in the highest, best good of all. You instinctively are going to know, especially in relationships, what is right for you. To thine own self be true. If it makes sense, it's a yes, and if it doesn't, then it's not right for you. So communication is going to come your way. That's going to kind of help you to understand a truth about yourself. Signs and synchronicities are going to show up as you ground yourself doing something creative, right? Watching an inspiring movie, playing a game on your phone, coloring in a coloring book. That process is going to ground you, Sag, throughout the first half of December of 2020. For Spirit wants you to find calmness in your foundation day to day. I feel like this Sag has just been kind of going here, there, or whatever, and they've lost their focus on what is it or who is it that truly makes me happy. Going within before reacting quickly to communication with another. Ooh. For you are being guided in the first half of December, Sagittarius, to lead by example. Give equally, receive equally. For some of you, indeed, you are in a spiritual union for the long term. Beautiful. Maybe you're just trying to take action to see, is this a balanced connection? Or how can I help? Or how can I offer assistance to someone? For you are being guided to be a leader and to love your life as you lead your life. But emotionally, by mid-December of 2020, we have a Sag with the Ten of Swords energy saying, I'm not comfortable here anymore, or I'm not comfortable in my own skin right now. And Spirit saying, learn how to rest and rejuvenate. Follow your bliss. Make something that you know you're good at just for the fun of it. For that process will ground you and help you to go within in the first couple weeks of December of 2020. At some point, the Sag is going to say, I know my truth. After sitting in calmness, or maybe I need to sit in calmness a little bit longer because I am unsure as to whether this is indeed a balanced connection, or which path or connection is the balanced connection for me. Instead of feeling trapped or stuck or just like you've had enough, Spirit saying now is the time to express your feelings. I'm being guided to read my notes about that card. Bring your truth out kindly. You can speak kindly and empathetically. Examine your feelings before sharing them with another. That's why Spirit's saying rest, because you've got so much going on and those swords are now dissipating. It's time for victory in your life. So if there's something you want to express it. What is it that's causing you heartache, sadness, worry, fear, discontent? Write that down and then cross it off and replace it with, I'm going to follow my bliss. As I do these things, I know that it is going to be a form of meditation, writing, drawing, painting, and that calmness is not a weakness, but instead it helps for me to get clear about what I want to give birth to and what I want to end. Because I know subconsciously that something here has gone full circle, or maybe that I'm bringing it full circle because I don't want to deal with energies of heartache. But what is Spirit telling you subconsciously? I feel during the whole month of December of 2020, they're trying to bring you energies of positive thinking. So anytime you think something negative, stop yourself and replace it with a positive. And it may feel hard at first, but eventually it becomes routine, right? Like writing or writing a book. Writing a book, writing a book, or riding a bike. Holy mackerel, try to say that 10 times. All right, so we have someone who's in their ego, right? I'm going to stomp out the situation and give birth to my bliss. And Spirit saying, let go of your ego day to day. Sit in calmness. Think about what is it that makes you happy in your own personal journey that doesn't involve another person. What is it you are going to do during December to create something with your own two hands? Because eventually you're going to understand a truth. And that you were thinking negatively, but that now you can come together with others and express your feelings and lead by example, because you know what your foundation is and what it looks like that you are trying to manifest moving forward. So Spirit's giving you the strength to not cry over spilt milk and what was. To feel the love and compassion during emotional isolation and disconnectedness. The divide between the ego self and the higher self that causes sorrow and misery. The awareness of the ego brings joy and happiness. Okay, so the awareness of, oh my gosh, I've been walking in my ego. All you got to do right now is be yourself. Focus on the positive. Know your truth in relationships. Calmness is not a weakness, but it's an opportunity to go within and figure out what your purpose was here on earth. It's not about what you do for a living. It's about what are you doing with your life. For as you lead by example, so too will you receive a solid foundation through your achievements that maybe you're accomplishing right out of your own home. So for the collective, I've been seeing this card a lot. It's time to have an attitude of gratitude. Everyone has value, and each of us are here for a specific reason. Spirit is nudging you, Sag, to figure out what you're good at and to work on that so that you can take some time to sit in calmness, so that you can be yourself and let go of this negative ego energy. I don't know. I'm just the translator. So should these messages resonate for you and you have further questions about your own personal journey, just write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the fall special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much to those of you whom have liked, shared, and subscribed. To those of you whom have donated to keep the channel up and running, thank you. Thank you for the personal readings that I do month to month for you, and for the email follow-up emails that I receive as to how these messages help to guide these people into a much more fulfilling journey of peace, joy, and contentment. Happy holidays, take care, and God bless.